Toni Braxton is definitely better than Mary J. Blige, but that's the thing.
Oh,
Mary J. Blige, that's not a stretch. Like, it don't take much to be better than her.
Oh, no.
It don't.
Didn't you say we weren't supposed to be fighting?
I'm not fighting. I'm being dead ass honest. That's howling pig, who's also an arthritic BBL victim.
Yeah, brag on BBL.
She was just bragging about getting titties at 55. Like, that's a freaking accomplishment.
Ew. Girl, when you said these hoes be farting, they smell like asbestos.
And that's what's happening to the Vivica. We'll get back to that. Cause she's a victim of this. She's a victim of the sodomites too. You know, she was in love with one.
We were talking about. We were talking about how to.
You remember she was all in love with Periwinkle, and then you remember she tried to shoot her shot, and now she shot it in her ass.
Girl, that shit hit this.
And it's lumpy. It looks like cottage cheese.
Ew.
She had on tights, and you can see that it hadn't rested. Yeah, because these hoes be filling up with that industrial grade silicone, smelling like sawdust and caulk. I don't know how you expect to find love. Sweating like asbestos while you... Really? That's what we calling sexy.
Ew, like no.
That's what we calling sexy. Your home improvement. Your home improvement.
Girl.
Listen to me. And now these hoes is old, right? And that's the thing that I'm not understanding.
Girl, like,
no, these hoes is old. Listen to me. For a woman, and I don't have the biggest ass in the world. I never have, and I've never wanted to. See, that's the thing. I don't need all that ass. Like,
we don't talk about people.
No. Let's be clear. Let's be clear about this ass thing. Let's keep it real. The more ass you have, the more clean you have to be. See, women, we secrete. We secrete.
In all kinds
so
of
you cannot tell me that you ain't dripping in all of that fake crack.
Girl.
Okay?
Girl.
All right?
Girl.
Let's get this clear.
All right.
The wipe from front to back has to be vicious.
Girl.
Because you got to make sure that you hitting bottom.
No.
You got to make sure you hitting bottom while you wipe, yo.
No, man.
You can't do a shallow wipe with all that extra ice.
A shallow wipe, TD, really?
You can't. You can't do the, wait a minute, I'm in a rush, I'm going to be late, and do the whoop whoop. No, you got to take care.
Oh, no, and then most of them be having, like, these 10-inch nails.
You got to take, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Most of them with the oversized ass got the 2 long nails. Now you sitting there like Freddy Krueger, ripping out small portions of your anus. Now you need a peachy man kit, and you ain't even a man. You gotta hit the bottom. Otherwise, stuff is gonna start seeping back. I'm just saying. Let's be real. And guess what? As a woman gets older, listen to me, ain't nobody got time to take a whole bath every time they gotta go to the bathroom. Ain't nobody got time to take a whole bath. Even prostitute, they carry the baby wipes, but you still gotta make sure it's not a shallow wipe. underneath it. Every chance you get, that no woman has time for that. What the Sweet Brown say? Ain't nobody got time for that. Yo, where Brandy at? She washing her ass again, man. Like, that's what it would be like. Yo, man, I thought we was good, man. She washing her ass again, man.
Girl.
Fucking around, had that red beans and rice. She been shitting all day. Come on.
Girl.
Come on. And over 40, your body chemistry changes.
Oh.
No, because you start getting them hot flashes. That core start heating up. So now we talking about sweat. Okay? We talking about sweat.
Okay, you said.
And sweat with the secretion and all the extra A's. And it's cooking. It's cooking. We're talking Petri dish. It's cooking.
Oh, no.
For real.
Niggas be wanting to eat ass. No.
Listen to me.
No.
They be better off licking the toilet. Now, like I said.
At Walmart, girl.
Like I said.
Walmart. Oh.
You got that sweat. You got sweat. You got secretion. You got all kind of stuff going on down there. And you got 10-inch fingernails. Running around looking like Edward Scissors hands. You got too much nail. You got too much ass. And not enough time to keep this thing clean. Nobody got that kind of time.
How do we get here? How do we get here?
Vivica Foxx got us here because there is no way an orthoretic sex kitten should be walking around with a botched BBL at 60 years old, ma'am. No way. Number one, you're getting older, so your motor functions is different.
Girl.
Like, that's why I'm doing my physical training. I'm up on the mountain training again.
You gonna fuck around and have them the elephant legs.
Because my motor functions is changing. And if I want to keep my time, I gotta keep, I gotta keep to me. I gotta get me. I gotta keep it right. But as you get older, what happens if she has a little tick and she poke a hole in that thing? You know?
She gonna be looking like Bala off that movie.
What happened if she could poke a hole in that thing? Then 50 Cent gonna be laughing at her again. Then she gonna be crying again. Then Corey Holcomb gonna talk about it, and then everybody gonna say he hate women.
Girl, girl, fuck you.
If your self-esteem is that non-existent at 60, that you don't realize that you're making your elderly years worse, ma'am. Because if they gotta take that stuff out, it's only gonna hurt you. She should have watched that K. Michelle business when she was doing that series about her body dysmorphia. Can you imagine having to go into the doctor to get treated for diabetes and a flesh-eating disease from your botched BBL that went wrong? Filled with sawdust and coke, trying to compete with children. Now you're old, you got hot flashes, your ass is wet. You starting to smell like a dog. Now you gotta sit there and become so dissolate just to wipe your ass.
girl,
you can't tell me these hoes don't be playing Twister trying to get that ass clean. You can't tell me. Leg up on the wall, one over here on the side. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta bend over, and you gotta make sure that them nails don't scratch nothing, because you don't want to lose no skin.
No, girl, no.
Fix a flat for that ass. Indeed.
No, I don't even think some of them don't even do that. Like, I'm prepared to assume that some of these hoes just be talking.
All this in his ass. For what? Yeah, downward facing dog. All that.
These hoes don't walk.
They waddle. They waddle. They waddle. And do you know who I feel sorry is for with all of these audacious curves?
Who?
I feel sorry for all of their knees. I do. You know, I was an athlete when I was a kid. I lived like a soldier. I know all of the pressure that all of the stuff that I've done has done to my knees. And the older and the closer I get to 50, I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at some of them choices. I should have just let that hoe make it that day. Because it wasn't worth what I'm feeling now.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying.
It wasn't worth what I'm feeling now. That hoe wasn't worth this.
No.
I'm going through this over out raggedy ass. I should have let her make it.
They're gonna be limping, man.
But the older you get, like even
like
now, yeah, it can move through you. It can cause an embolism. It can do it. It's like eating blowfish. You know, it kills 1 in every 75 people that eat it. It's the same thing with all this plastic surgery business. We get back to that later. I'm talking about this ass. Because, I mean, essentially, that's what this conversation has been really about. It's really just been about ass. Some people buying them, some people taking them. And to all of you women who are 40 plus, let me tell you this. When you get to a certain level of maturity in your life, there's certain things you no longer need to rely on. When you get to a certain level of wisdom in your life, certain things you won't desire to rely on. Do I like my face? I do. I didn't. I grew to love my face. That's why I cut all my hair off. Because I wanted to get used to seeing me and loving me for me. See, this is the thing. If after 40, you got to do all of these renovations, these home improvements, trying to get somebody in your home, the only thing you telling that person is you're not happy with the home you have.
Okay. Girl, and not at 60. Girl, I'm trying to love
at 60 years old,
you supposed to
at
love
60
everything
years
about
old,
you.
self-love is the most important love.
Yes, like
You're getting older. You're moving into that other club, the elderly club, where your friends are going to start diminishing and disappearing. And if you live a long life and they don't, you will be here alone. Your self-esteem is highly important. Because if you don't have any, you'll just fade away. Just like your beauty.
Don't do it, women.
Beauty fades away. And if what you're looking for is true beauty, you're not going to find it under a knife or in a bottle or in a shot. You're going to find it in decent health, wellness, fitness, and God.
Look at this stupid bitch. Right? Not you, TV. I had to pull up somewhere. And it's a nigga.
You know, it's just wild to me. Because the one thing that I don't pay attention to when it comes to me is my looks. Whatever they are, that's what they are. But I'll tell you one thing, whether I look this way or whether I don't look this way, whether I had a bunch of wrinkles on my face, it does not change the veracity or the importance of what I say. See, the most important part of me is my mind. That's the sexiest part of me. My mind is a motherfucker.
Okay. Tell them again.
Anybody who wants to miss this didn't deserve it in the first place.
Tell them again. That's true.
But the one thing I'm not going to do is go in for unnecessary surgery to try to convince somebody that I'm worth being with. Because no matter what I look like, I'm worth being with.
Yeah.
Beauty is in... What happened?
I said I was the fuck you were trying, like, don't be trying to impress these niggas. They over here eating Petri dish booty, okay? Man, you better love the fuck out yourself. Love the fuck out
Saddest
yourself.
part about it is, I think this BBL was a reaction to her being rejected by Curtis Periwinkle Jackson.
Oh no, see, girl,
who I know is a sodomite. You let a peachy man run you to the table so that you could come back smelling like sawdust and cock, looking like a vat of cottage cheese, petrified. When you first started doing work on yourself, ma'am, I let it go. But the truth is, when I look at Vivica Foxx and this surgery business that she got going on, you know what I think about? All of the men that she used to shit on when she was younger. When she was everything. When she was the stripper in Independence Day. When she was everything. She used to shoot a lot of guys down, and she made a lot of guys jump through hoops. Kill Bill was probably the last moment where she was anything near close to what she used to look like.
That's why.
Kill Bill? That was the last time, in my opinion. I'm sorry, that was just the last time, in my opinion, that Vivica Foxx looked beautiful in a movie. Ever since then, it's just... It's giving Jada. It's giving plastic. It's giving.
But that speaks though. Like people really don't think that beauty, it manifests, and whatever's internal, it manifests out into the physical. That says a lot of what you just said.
Allegedly, yes, Curtis and Soulja Boy had a very close relationship.
Now, I don't know nothing about that, but the people said that Mr. Jackson came out and told the public about his dealings when he was incarcerated. I don't know if that's true, but people didn't say it.
Once again,
better somebody get mad.
They need to go back and look at the EPK that Soulja Boy did with 50 when 50 was first backing him. When they did that shirt off cover for XXL. And 50 just had his arm on like a real punk. They look so comfortable. I didn't even know
Soulja Boy and 50 Cent did an EP together. Like, girl.
You should see the way he was talking about him and looking at him. No. You can see the lust on his face for that young boy.
I don't have respect for certain folks. Like, if you get down like that, stand as a man.
And you gonna let that peachy man turn you into a home improvement disaster because you mad? Because you mad that Periwinkle don't want to decorate your living room? She should have took him with her to get it. He probably would have got the right surgery for.
Girl, I wish in the fuck I would because of some motherfucking Mr. Jackson talking shit. Girl, please. Girl, Vivica. Girl, I would have never. Girl, I would have told that nigga kiss my cellulite and faggot kids while he at it because, girl, apparently that man
this.
Is fabulous.
A man that really loves a woman don't care about those things. He care about the woman.
At all. Like, listen, girl, we need that. I can't wait till we have the girl.
You want to know what's funny?
Mm-hmm. Girl.
At 60 years old, why does she care?
Right, like not at 60. Like that's a miserable life, and I refuse. I'm not gonna have a life like that.
You want to know what's funny? Every last dude that she ever played out is about to have fun with her pride.
And that's fucked up. But oh well.
No, it's not fucked up. She did that to herself.
That's why I say, hey.
She did that to herself.
At 60, you over here trying to impress these niggas.
She did that to herself. Every dude that she ever played out when she was hot is about to remind her that she not no more.
And that's fucked up because you must have been real mean to people. And like I said, I don't support that.
Now you done taking your geriatric experience to a whole new level of discomfort. Because now not only are you going to have to worry about diabetes, you're going to have to worry about keeping a lifetime supply of baby wipes.
Girl, not only that, like you got to worry about if all of that semen's gonna drop to your knees, girl, because the elephant legs is gonna really make you cry.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. All of that pressure coming down on these girls' knees, they all gonna be in wheelchairs. They all gonna be in wheelchairs.
Girl,
and then guess what? You gonna be in a wheelchair and ain't nobody you gonna have your Christian Louboutins on and they have your ankles strapped to the chair. But then make sure you see the Louboutin. You see the Louboutin in the wheelchair.
And you know the means at their age, they
and guess what?
The
thing that puts you in that chair is the ass that you're sitting on that ain't nobody gonna be seeing.
Oh no, girl. Oh no. Girl, it's so raggedy on the girl. It's so ghetto. I'm done. I just can't. Like,
your ass gonna put you in a chair. You got the ass to keep you on your feet, but the ass gonna put you in your chair.
Why
and then you gonna be sitting on this uncomfortable sawdust ass,
smelling like
filled with coke, smelling like just smelling like asbestos on fire, and don't nobody see the ass, cause you sitting on it in the chair.
No, no.
Yeah, you gotta ask Jaguar later. Jaguar gonna let you know how it went down on set. Oh, she gonna let you know what happened at the street off.
Don't worry, Nanny baby. We gonna talk all about it. And like I said, don't tell your mama and your daddy.
I don't know. I might get her a little Bailey's tonight. Salute to Holland.
Girl, it's wild. They got all kinds of
What makes you think Jill hasn't had knee replacement surgery yet? She gets surgery.
Girl, everybody gonna be getting steroid shots in their knees. Like, girl, this world we live in.
Listen to me. You want to be a cartoon character? Be a cartoon character.
Man, I'd rather do the voiceovers.
You want to be a cartoon character? Be a cartoon character. Just don't get mad.
I wish the fuck.
Just don't get mad when the ink starts to run on your picture. You know, funny papers. Funny peoples.
Girl, I just... And people still aspiring to be that?
Whatever.
Secret password to let me know you made it till the end of the video is too far. If you think that what she said was okay, if you agree with her, say I agree. If you don't know, say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. If you don't care, why are you here? If you say I don't care, I'm going to cuss you out in the comment section because you shouldn't be here. Now here's the thing. I need to know your opinions. Leave a separate comment, okay? I need as many comments as you can give me. No, but seriously, I need to ask you guys a question about Vivica Foxx and 60-year-old women in general allegedly getting BBLs or Brazilian butt lifts. Do you think it's okay to get butt surgery if you're like, I don't know, 50, 60 or older? You feel like YOLO, you only live once, so go ahead and knock yourself out and get yourself a new butt or whatever, you know? Like, how do you guys feel about that? Do you think it's okay to do that? I mean, you're gonna die anyway, so whatever. That's the way I feel about it. I don't really care. But and you know, Vivica Foxx back in the day was a dime. And you know who kind of looks like Vivica Foxx? Who had a big old butt? Masika Kalisha. I don't know whether or not that thing is real, but that woman is gorgeous. I mean, she's out there doing whatever she's doing instead of being with me. So I'm a little bit jealous. You know, I assume that she's seeing somebody behind my back. But, you know, and you see how I could just mention a Love and Hip Hop chick in any video at any time. You see, that's a skill. Everybody can't do that. I am proud of myself. I'm not as proud as Jaguar Wright is about having that Defender of Freedom award, which is a bunch of BS. And I have a separate video about that. I think we're going to post that one next in this live. This live was over 3 hours long, and I broke it down to like 5, 6, 7, pretty sure it was like 5 or 6 different parts that I wanted to point out, because she talked about a lot of different people. She talked about the Roots. She talked about Jill Scott. She talked about Angie Stone. Let me see. Who else did she name drop? Ray J, 50 Cent, Soulja Boy, Jesus Christ, just so many people. As a matter of fact, I should probably look through my notes as I'm talking, because she talked about so many people. She talked about, let me see, Diddy, Donald Trump, Shanquella Robinson. She talked about homosexuality in the Bible. Just so many people, so many different things. She even told a story about her son when he was 12 and something really crazy. It involves alleged 1-900 numbers and allegedly some Vaseline. So just a really crazy story. And I mean, that's the life I live all day, every day. Thanks to the Love and Hip Hop chicks. See how I could put the names all up in it? But here's the thing, right? So that's a separate video. I'll probably have to post that one on the Uncensored channel. She claims that she has stalkers. She's preparing for a wedding. I don't know whose wedding she's preparing for. She didn't say who. But yeah, she mentioned Ja Rule at one point. In her story, she mentioned Chelsea Handler at another point. She said that she has like an appropriate last name or whatever. Crazy, right? She talked about the Illuminati. She told some stories about back in the day. She talked about Tasha K and called her Trasha K. She pulled out a puppet. Yes, an actual puppet. Jaguar Wright has a puppet that looks like her. And she is a puppet. I think Jaguar Wright is an informant, allegedly. And I think that she's the worst type of informant. I think that she takes stuff that she hears on the internet and puts herself in stories where she was not. I think that she lies allegedly. And I think she's lying to the government. I think she's going to get in big trouble for doing what she did. Unless they gave her immunity, which I hope they didn't. I hope that they can still charge her for the lies that she's telling, allegedly. Because a lot of stuff that she said has been debunked already. But I have a separate video about that, so make sure you stay tuned, okay? If you're going to watch that video, say stay tuned. That'll let me know that you click subscribe and all notifications, so that way you'll be alerted when that video gets posted. Let me see. She talked about that stupid Defender of Freedom award, which is just a fake award that she got because she told lies, in my opinion, allegedly. She talked about the neo soul people. That's a separate video. Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, The Roots, once again, going in on them. She's done it over and over again. She talked about Jay-Z. She called him a camel. Just, usual Jaguar Wright nonsense. She's just full of crap. Okay. The woman is, in my personal opinion, she's a scammer. Allegedly. That's what I believe. I believe that Jaguar Wright is full of lies. Her stories have been debunked over and over and over again, but she's going to keep telling them because what she gets out of it is fake awards that don't mean anything. And somebody has said in her comment section on this very live, they were like, yeah, you belong in jail. You should go to jail, whatever. And Jaguar Wright, she flipped out when the person said that, but what she's doing is illegal. She's lying to the government, allegedly. I mean, if you read between the lines, what she's saying is that basically she's been in touch with these people and that's how she was able to get that award. And she's acting all incognito or incognito. And she's like, yeah, when I went to Mar-a-Lago, nobody could know that I was going to be there. I didn't announce it or anything. And I had to basically go there undercover, to paraphrase, allegedly. And there's this other guy who I think might be an informant or some sort of agent that is a YouTuber that steals my videos. And if you're listening to this and you're thinking about uploading my shit in your channel, motherfucker, I'm going to sue you, you stupid son of a bitch. Stop uploading my goddamn videos. I asked you nicely to stop and you didn't listen. I know you probably think it's a joke. And if you are really an informant, for sure, allegedly, you probably think that you're immune. But I promise you, this lawsuit you won't be immune for. You're going to feel like, anyways, better stop fucking with me. I'm talking about the dude with the glasses. That's the musician. I won't say your name in this video. There will be no fair usage. There will be no connections to any sort of whatever that will stop that lawsuit. And if you think that it's a game, you go ahead and fuck around and find out. Because you're going to have to pay me back whatever you made for re-uploading my content And this is harassment at this point because you've done it at least twice. I asked you to take my shit down, but you didn't listen. Anyways, to let me know you made it until the end. Oh, I already did that part. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, and choose all notifications for more. There's a special link that's pinned to the top of the comment section. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, when you see it, you'll understand why.